You've got two hearts, the one in your chest and the other is the most skipped muscle in the gym. It is probably costing you more than you think.
Talking about your calves. Here's what nobody tells you about circulation. Your heart does a great job pumping blood down to your legs, but getting it back up, that's much more challenging. Why is this outlet so high?
Our veins don't have pumping power like our heart, so our body built a backup system, our calves. With each contraction, your calves squeeze the veins in your calves, and it pushes blood back up. It's a one-way system, so blood cannot drop back down. Doctors call this process the skeletal muscle pump. I call it the perfect reason to jump rope. So why have you never heard of this? Well, because it's your calves and nobody trains them. And I'm specifically talking about you, dad with New Balances, pushing a stroller and carrying two other kids somehow. With those calves that are massive, you still need to train them. Think about your daily life. You sit for 8 hours in the office. There's a good chance you're in the car for an additional hour with your commute to and from work. And then when you get home, you're probably sitting for another 3-ish hours before you go to bed. So your second heart is pretty dormant throughout the day. And what happens with us guys is, we feel a little achy, maybe our feet feel a little swollen. You'll notice that your socks are leaving imprints on your ankles more so than normal, and it gets chalked up to old age, but it's not. You got weak calves. And another thing to consider, especially as we get older, is deep vein thrombosis. That is blood clots in those deep veins in your legs. My very elementary understanding of it is that with stagnant blood, it's a lot easier for it to clot, which then increases your risk of it breaking free and causing some sort of heart attack or embolism, some condition down the road. And in my caveman brain, the easy way to prevent that is do more jump rope. And again, this is not anything I ever even considered in my 20s, but now that I'm in my 30s and I'm looking at my 40s and beyond, I want to be healthy, I want to be able to chase my kids around, and I want to be able to chase my grandkids around and stay off prescription medication for as long as possible. So what's the fix? Well, let's consider the options most dads go through. Walking, that's terrible. It's gonna take an hour and a half each day or less or more, I don't know. It's not fun, it's not enjoyable. Running, it's like faster walking but more painful. And then you've got jump rope. Quite literally the perfect solution to not only this calf problem, but most of your problems in life. As I mentioned before, let's just think about it. Walking just takes so much time and you don't get enough bang for your buck. You'd have to walk for an hour and a half to see the same benefits as 30 minutes of jump rope. And running, well, it spreads the load across your feet each step and your calves instead of getting, your calves firing simultaneously. But also, especially when you're a little bit heavier set like I was, running just beats the crap out of your joints, ankles, knees, lower back. It all hurts. It's not fun. Don't do it. Also, you don't have to leave your garage, you don't have to leave your house. You're just here, it just makes sense. So now that we've established that jump rope is the only cardio you'll be doing henceforth, how do you get started? It's pretty simple. Set a 5-minute timer, jump for 30 seconds, rest for 30 seconds. Do that until your timer dings. Do it about 4 times a week for the first 2 to 3 weeks, and then as you get better, you can start jumping every day. You just need to give your Achilles and your feet time to adapt to jumping rope. And then once you can jump every day, look at adding time. So from 5 minutes to 6 and so forth. You really don't need to do it any more than 10 to 15 minutes a day unless you really like it. And yeah, if you're looking to get started, don't know what rope to pick, I highly recommend cross rope with a jump rope mat. You don't need the mat, but I definitely would recommend it just to prevent beating up your joints, help preventing shin splints, and having some fun, protecting your ropes too. If you're looking for a more structured approach, I do have a 7-day jumpstart kit that you can check out totally free, just need your email. And if you want something even deeper than that, I do have a 5-phase jump rope blueprint that'll take you from the single bounce all the way to the double under with some side swings, some boxer skips, really everything you need to become very proficient with the jump rope. And then from there, the sky's the limit. So check it out, I'll link down below. The jump rope, it's helped me lose 37 pounds and stay sane with a busy schedule, 2 kids, full-time job, wife. You know the drill. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one.